Emily was 16. For the first time in her life, she was going to spend an entire weekend home alone. Her parents had planned a 2-day trip to Chicago for their anniversary. They had asked Emily if she wanted to come, but she insisted on staying home. "I'll be fine," she laughed. Her father wasn't completely convinced. Before leaving Saturday afternoon, he walked through the entire house one last time, making sure every window was locked. Then he handed Emily a spare flashlight. "Keep your phone charged. Lock every door before dark. And if anything feels wrong, call us immediately." Emily rolled her eyes. "Dad, I'm 16, not 6. He smiled, hugged her, and they drove away. As their car disappeared down the quiet road, the entire neighborhood became strangely silent. Their house sat alone at the end of a narrow street, surrounded by tall oak trees. There weren't many neighbors nearby, especially at night. Emily spent the afternoon watching movies and ordering pizza. Everything felt normal. Around sunset, heavy clouds rolled in. By 8 p.m., rain began falling against the windows. The wind grew stronger. Tree branches scraped across the roof. Still, Emily wasn't scared. At exactly 9:30 p.m., she checked every lock, just like her dad had asked. Front door, back door, garage, every window. Locked? She smiled to herself. See? Nothing to worry about. She turned on the TV and wrapped herself in a blanket. Around midnight, 3 slow knocks echoed through the house. Knock, knock, knock. Emily muted the television. She waited. Nothing. She slowly walked to the front door and looked through the peephole. Nobody. The porch was empty. Rain poured onto the wooden steps. She checked both sides. Still no one, thinking it was probably teenagers playing a prank. She returned to the couch. 5 minutes later, the exact same 3 knocks. This time, louder. Knock, knock, knock. A chill ran through her body. She quickly opened the security camera app. The front porch camera showed absolutely nothing. No person, no animal, nothing. She switched between cameras. Driveway, empty. Garage, empty. Then she opened the backyard camera. The old metal gate was slowly opening by itself, not swinging in the wind. Opening, as if someone had carefully pushed it. Emily stared at the screen. The gate stopped halfway open. Then, nothing moved. She grabbed the flashlight her father had given her and quietly walked upstairs. Instead of checking outside, she locked herself inside her bedroom. She told herself she was overreacting. The wind probably pushed the gate. She sat on the floor beside her bed. Then her phone vibrated. Motion detected. Inside hallway camera. Emily frowned. Inside, her heart started racing. She opened the live feed. Standing outside her bedroom door was a tall man wearing a black raincoat. His face couldn't be seen. He wasn't moving. He simply stood there, watching the door. Emily immediately looked at the real bedroom door. Nothing. The hallway outside was completely silent. She looked back at the phone. The man slowly raised one finger, then pointed directly at the camera. The screen suddenly filled with static. Connection lost. Emily dropped the phone onto the floor. She dialed 911 with shaking hands. The dispatcher answered immediately. Emily whispered, "Someone is inside my house." The dispatcher asked if she could hear anyone. Emily listened. Silence. Then, a single footstep. Slow, heavy, somewhere in the hallway. Another, closer, another. Closer still. The bedroom doorknob slowly turned. Once, twice. The lock clicked violently. Emily backed into the corner of the room, holding the flashlight like a weapon. Then, everything stopped. Complete silence. The dispatcher stayed on the line. Officers are almost there. The longest 3 minutes of Emily's life passed without a sound. Finally, blue and red lights flashed through her bedroom window. Police entered the house. They searched every room, every closet, the attic, the basement, even the backyard. Nothing. Nobody. There was no forced entry. No broken windows. No footprints in the mud. No stolen belongings. It was as if nobody had ever entered the house. One officer asked, "Can we see the security footage?" Emily handed him her phone. The front camera showed nothing unusual. Backyard camera, normal. Garage camera, normal. Every recording looked completely ordinary, except one. The hallway camera. The officer pressed play. The hallway appeared empty. Then, a bedroom door came into view. Emily's bedroom door. Standing outside it was Emily, not the man. Emily herself, perfectly still. She wasn't moving. She wasn't blinking. She was staring directly into the hallway camera. The timestamp matched the exact minute she had been locked inside her bedroom, speaking with the Joyoyo dispatcher. The officer replayed it 3 times. No one spoke. Another officer quietly asked, "Was anyone else home?" Emily couldn't answer. The footage was impossible. Police copied the video and left before sunrise. A few weeks later, Emily asked for the recording back. The department told her the hallway footage had somehow become corrupted. The file couldn't be opened anymore. Only the timestamp remained. Years passed. Emily moved away. Her parents eventually sold the house. She tried convincing herself it had all been some strange technical glitch. Until one rainy night, exactly 1 year later, her phone buzzed. She still had access to the old security system. One final notification appeared. Motion detected. Hallway camera. Confused, she opened the live feed. The hallway was dark, empty. Then, someone slowly stepped into view. It wasn't the man in the raincoat. It wasn't a stranger. It was Emily, wearing the exact same clothes she had worn that night. She slowly smiled, then reached toward the bedroom doorknob. The video froze. To this day, every year, on the same date, at exactly 上午12:07， Emily receives the same notification. She has never opened it again.